Question 1. What is the correct route of administration for the BCG vaccine? The correct answer is option B, intradermal. Question 2. At what age is the birth dose of OPV normally given to a newborn? The correct answer is option B, at birth. Question 3. How many doses of pentavalent vaccine are given in the routine epi schedule? The correct answer is option B, 3 doses. Question 4. What is the recommended storage temperature for vaccines inside a refrigerator? The correct answer is option B, 2 to 8 degrees Celsius. Question 5. Measles vaccine is given by which route? The correct answer is option C, subcutaneous. Question 6. At what age is the first dose of measles vaccine given? The correct answer is option B, 9 months. Question 7. What does the short form VVM stand for? The correct answer is option A, vaccine vial monitor. Question 8. Which vitamin is given along with the first dose of measles vaccine? The correct answer is option C, vitamin A. Question 9. What is the correct injection site for pentavalent vaccine in infants? The correct answer is option C, anterolateral thigh. Question 10. According to the epi schedule, what is the total number of TT doses needed for a woman's lifelong protection against tetanus? The correct answer is option B, 5 doses. Question 11. Which vaccine mainly protects a child against tuberculosis? The correct answer is option B, BCG. Question 12. What is the normal dose volume of BCG vaccine for an infant under 1 year of age? The correct answer is option B, 0.05 milliliter. Question 13. Pentavalent vaccine protects a child against how many diseases? The correct answer is option C, 5 diseases. Question 14. What does the term cold chain mean in immunization work? The correct answer is option B, a system that keeps vaccines at the correct temperature from the factory to the child. Question 15. Which of these vaccines must never be frozen because freezing will damage it? The correct answer is option C, liquid pentavalent vaccine. Question 16. IPV, the inactivated polio vaccine, is given by which route? The correct answer is option B, intramuscular. Question 17. At what age is IPV normally given in the epi schedule? The correct answer is option C, 14 weeks. Question 18. What does the short form AEFI stand for? The correct answer is option B, adverse event following immunization. Question 19. Which needle gauge is typically used for a BCG intradermal injection? The correct answer is option C, 26 gauge. Question 20. On a vaccine vial monitor, what indicates that a vaccine has been exposed to too much heat and should be discarded? The correct answer is option B. The inner square becomes the same color or darker than the outer circle. Question 21. Which of the following is a true contraindication for giving BCG vaccine at birth? The correct answer is option B. Birth weight less than 2,000 grams. Question 22. PCV, the pneumococcal conjugate vaccine, mainly protects a child against which conditions? The correct answer is option B, pneumonia and meningitis. Question 23. Measles vaccine is injected into which part of a child's body? The correct answer is option B, the upper arm, given subcutaneously. Question 24. What is the ideal temperature range inside a vaccine carrier during an outreach session? The correct answer is option A, 2 to 8 degrees Celsius. Question 25. How many total contact visits does a child normally need to complete routine immunization by 9 months of age? The correct answer is option D, 5 visits. Question 26. Which vaccine is given at birth together with the BCG vaccine? The correct answer is option B, OPV, the zero dose. Question 27. Why must a vaccinator shake an adsorbed vaccine vial gently before drawing a dose? The correct answer is option A, to mix the settled particles evenly for a correct dose. Question 28. Which of the following is not a true contraindication to vaccination? The correct answer is option B, a mild cold or a low-grade fever. Question 29. What is the recommended minimum interval between 2 doses of pentavalent vaccine? The correct answer is option C, 4 weeks. Question 30. Where is the batch or lot number of a vaccine usually printed? The correct answer is option B, on both the vial and the outer box. Question 31. If an opened multi-dose OPV vial passes the open vial policy checks at the end of a session, what should the vaccinator do? The correct answer is option B. It may be kept for later sessions within the allowed period, if stored correctly. Question 32. At what temperature should the diluent for a freeze-dried vaccine like measles or BCG be stored before use? The correct answer is option B, 2 to 8 degrees Celsius, same as the vaccine. Question 33. Measles disease can lead to serious complications such as deafness, blindness and pneumonia. What does this tell us about the measles vaccine? The correct answer is option B. It prevents measles and therefore prevents these serious complications too. Question 34. What is the minimum acceptable age to give the third dose of OPV in the routine schedule? The correct answer is option C, 14 weeks. Question 35. Which statement best describes herd immunity? The correct answer is option B, protection of unvaccinated people when a high proportion of the population is immune. Question 36. The hepatitis B part of the pentavalent vaccine mainly helps protect a newborn from which route of infection, if given early? The correct answer is option B, mother-to-child transmission during birth. Question 37. What should a vaccinator do if a vaccine vial has no label and its identity is unknown? The correct answer is option B, discard it, because an unlabeled vial cannot be safely identified. Question 38. Which of the following vaccines in the EPI schedule is a live attenuated vaccine? The correct answer is option C, OPV. Question 39. What does the injection site called the anterolateral thigh refer to? The correct answer is option B, the front outer part of the thigh. Question 40. In the cold chain, what is the standard temperature range for the freezer compartment used for ice packs and OPV storage? The correct answer is option B, -15 to -25 degrees Celsius. Question 41. Neonatal tetanus is prevented mainly by vaccinating whom? The correct answer is option B, the mother, before or during pregnancy. Question 42. How many drops are given for a single correct dose of OPV? The correct answer is option B, 2 drops. Question 43. A vaccinator notices a swollen, red injection site with mild pain, a day after giving pentavalent vaccine. What is the most likely explanation? The correct answer is option B, a common and usually mild local reaction. Question 44. Why must a vaccinator record every dose given on the child's vaccination card? The correct answer is option B, to track the child's immunization history and plan the next doses correctly. Question 45. Which of the following correctly matches a vaccine with its route of administration? The correct answer is option C, measles vaccine given subcutaneously. Question 46. What should a vaccinator check first before opening a new vaccine vial? The correct answer is option B, the expiry date and the vaccine vial monitor status. Question 47. In the EPI schedule, which vaccine dose is given around 15 months of age to boost immunity against measles? The correct answer is option B, the second measles dose, known as MCV2. Question 48. What is the main reason vaccines are carried in insulated vaccine carriers with conditioned ice packs? The correct answer is option B. To maintain the required cold temperature and protect the vaccine's potency. Question 49. Which of these is considered a true contraindication for giving any vaccine to a child? The correct answer is option A. A previous severe allergic reaction to that same vaccine or its component. Question 50. What is the primary goal of the Expanded Programme on Immunization, known as EPI? The correct answer is option B. To prevent vaccine-preventable diseases through routine immunization of children and mothers. Well done. You have